Relationship only occurs in the mind. Outside of mind, which is non-dual, what's a relationship? Yeah, like, I know I've shared this with you before, Malcolm. I was pleasantly shocked and startled at the same time when the realization finally dawned on me that I'd never had a relationship with anybody. I have a son that I adore, 25-year-old son, Max. Yeah. And then there's my family, and, you know, I've been married and had relationships. Yeah. We believe we've had relationships, or indeed are in one right now. Yeah. And the way I sometimes phrase it is the relationship that I believed I was having with people was a relationship, it's like a relationship here with what I thought of somebody. I was never in a relationship with anybody. I was in a relationship with what I thought of them. Yeah. That was a shock to actually see that and realize that. One sec. Now, you know, if we look at that, we talk about duality and we talk about non-duality. Yeah? And where does duality arise? It arises in the mind. Why? Because thoughts in and of themselves are dualistic. Yeah? It's in the mind. It's the mind that says there's a beginning and there's an end. There's a left and there's a right. Yeah? There's hate and there's love. There's good and there's evil, or whatever. And then all the increments in between. It's mind that says that. It's mind. And it's the same with time. Time only arises in the mind. Why? Because it's dualistic. By nature, it's dualistic. It's so clever. It's so incredibly clever how that whole system works. It creates a me and my mind. That implies two. Yeah, me in relationship with my mind. Yeah, and then you dive into that and you discover that me is mind. Holy shit! Yeah, relationship only occurs in the mind. Yeah, or two, duality, only occurs in the mind, and then it creates a world because of the dualistic nature of it. Yeah. There's me, which is in the mind, in relationship with the world, which is also in the mind. Yeah, see that. You know, people can get confused about that. Is there a world? Yes. But it's all one. It's only the mind that divides it up. Why? Because mind is dualistic. That's its nature. That's what it does. Mind creates seeming things, seeming objects. So whatever the world is, in reality, it's absolutely not what the mind thinks it is. Purely not. Yet, there it is. Like if you could imagine, if you could, and I don't know, I mean, even asking somebody to imagine this is kind of a bit ironic, but if there was an experience of complete absence of thoughts altogether, zero thoughts, and there was just looking happening, does the seeing divide anything? Would the seeing recognize things as being separate from one another?
Yeah.
No. It's only mind that does that. And the important point there is the recognition that this seeming person is also of mind. The personal person I'm talking about, yeah? The Terry or the Malcolm or the whoever. Absolute total construct of mind. And then you question, does the mind actually experience anything? That's key. That must be seen. That must be seen, yeah. That's why I sometimes say to you guys, just name one thing that a thought can experience. One. Right? And then and if you really look, really look, question that, yeah, you will discover that the thought can't experience anything, like nada. And then take it a step further, and we've all got a backstory. We've all got a history. Like we remember what school we went to and our first job and our first love and whatever, the whole backstory. Right up till now, the whole backstory. Friends that we have now is part of the backstory. What we think of them is part of the backstory. What we think of ourselves is part of the backstory. Yeah. Has that backstory ever experienced anything? It's made up. It's completely made up. What's it based on? Like, if content of mind can't experience anything, what's the story based on? If not an experience, what's it based on? See, mind will tell you right now, yeah, I'm here and I'm experiencing being present. I'm here and I'm experiencing consciousness. Mind will say that. It can't experience anything. What the hell is it talking about? And whilst mind is saying that, you have to keep in mind, it's created a me. Yeah? And then me says, I experience consciousness or awareness, or it's me that's here. I'm experiencing the here-ness. Is an experience happening? Yes. Can the mind experience it? No. So it just makes up a concept or a story about it. And then mind believes the concept or the story and convinces me's here, experiencing the here-ness. And where does the me come up? In thoughts. Can a mind actually experience a me? Another way of putting that would be, can a thought experience another thought? You see it? Yeah, like, yeah. What the hell is going on here? I often refer to this as a fact-finding mission. It is. What the hell is actually really going on? What's really happening?
That's really on the button, Terry, that pointer about thoughts, not experiencing anything, not knowing anything, not seeing anything. It's right on the button.
It is. Must be seen. It is. Yeah. Not taken in as a concept,
Yes.
seen for yourself. You must see it. Yeah. I'm talking to everybody when I said that. Yeah, like everybody must see that. Got to see that.